Charged up, folks. I went to sleep after I watched the. It's 5:30. Deadpool and Wolverine again. So I fell asleep first time when I was watching. Put on mine. Hey man, I see how this thing does me today, man, because it was getting me yesterday on the acceptance. On the acceptance rate. They got me, man. Now they're saying that shit's on there. They changed the acceptance rate 11 hours ago. Didn't even have a chance to press the button. And that fucking face of flat is rolling around back there. If y'all can hear it. Yeah, I made something to eat yesterday. Well, I got, I think, most of the clips except for one in there. Yeah, they think they slick, man. The acceptance rate was for the 200. Now they just go back to the last 100. And this last 100, I think they had 7 or 8 of me declines, and that's not true. I don't know who I could talk to about that. This shit keeps on coming on, man. It's fucking annoying, man. That shit comes on every fucking minute, man. It's fucking annoying. Yeah, I charged it up to 81%. I had like 30 when I left the crib. It charged in like, how many minutes it said it on there? Less than 30 minutes. somebody's going to the airport.
Head to your pickup at 7937 Oakdale Way.
Get some air in here. Get some smell good in here. Little dash on here, man. Like this fucking mirror phone holder is goes too low. It's half the dash. We're making
In a
it
quarter
work.
mile, turn left on Hamilton Wolf Road using the left lane.
That's where I first moved when I moved San Antonio over here. It's a very nice area, I think. It's a nice area. I wouldn't say very nice, but it's a nice area. I never heard gunshots and shit.
Turn left on Hamilton Wolf Road.
Rejuvenated, man, because I had a long fucking weekend, man. Only like 2.5 hours of sleep between Saturday and Sunday. See, I got my glasses on again. I didn't even try to put my contacts on. But that's what I need to do to get the metas going. I was like, man, there's only gonna be a couple of hours of darkness. Man, this shit's still not. Man, shit's fucked up, man. Fucking over the taxpayers and shit. Shit, 40's too fast for here with this fucking raggedy ass road. They have to leave the code or what? Because it's gonna. I ain't gonna be able to get in the gate unless it's open.
In a quarter mile, turn right.
Seems that me shake the change, no. Of course, recirculation is not on there. You got mad over that.
Turn right, then turn left.
The gate is closed. Going through the exit gate.
Turn left. Turn left, then pick up.
Turn this motherfucker around.
Pick up. Be right there.
Cut off lane. Shit.
Hello, sir. Good morning.
It's flapping around back.
No, you good.
Yeah, but I hear back and forth when I'm driving.
Yeah, you grab my other one.
Yes, sir. It'll how big is it? It'll fit? Not big. We got some soft one. give you a ride a couple weeks ago? I upgraded a little bit, look. Got some room in front. I think it goes silent. I was closing it at first. Wow, like, man, everything's automated on this car. Jumping back on it. You get frequent flyer miles? Or?
Yeah. Hey, you could have gone that way.
Oh, shit.
5065.
Head to your drop-off at Southwest Airlines.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah, that's how it was between Saturday and Sunday. Only 2 hours, 2.5.
Turn right, then turn right.
Are you able to sleep on the plane?
Yeah.
I don't know, a few times I rode a plane. I don't know if I was too excited and just not comfortable. I don't know why she can't turn it on. I couldn't, I won't even drive it and shit. Nah, shit, that other little car was $380 a week. This one's $465. But it's supposed to get the better rides, but they they're changing the rules during the game on this one.
Turn right on Babcock
Because
Road.
my acceptance rate was 97, 98, right? And then all of a sudden now it's 75. Wow. And I take every ride they shoot my way to keep that acceptance rate up. The $3 ride, $4 ride. Because even though it's a short ride, it's real quick, you know. So, and, like yesterday, I noticed they gave me like 7 or 8 denials in a row. Like I denied those many rides, and I did it, man. I did it. I know I did it, and then so it was like 80-something percent, 87%. And when I looked at it yesterday, when I wasn't working, because they would take it out of 200 rides. Now they chopped it to 100. So it's like they playing with the numbers, man. And I don't know. To me, it doesn't seem fair. What can I do? Just keep on taking every ride, you know. It's hard to contact these motherfuckers, man. Yeah, it's hard, man. Unless you're delivering the food, it was getting harder to contact them doing that. Yeah, and then they would tell me, like, if I'll go somewhere and somebody picked it up, you know, you call them so the next person won't come and get it, right? You know, not just cancel it through the phone. You talk to them and they just give you $3, right? But the $3 is worth the gas money. Truthfully, that's all it's going to be worth. And they'll say, "Oh, there's no compensation." I'm like, if I'm talking to the person on the phone, it's usually a female. There's no compensation. I said, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you work for free?" She says, "No." Well, I don't work for free either. And then in my second line, "Excuse me, ma'am, can you get killed on your job?" She says, "No." I said, "I can every time I'm out here." I said, "Let me speak to your supervisor." And when they put them on the phone, they give you like $20 because they know you're mad, you know. They want to get that happy face. But right here, I haven't been able to contact them. One time I accept, because you're not supposed to be able to accept the rides unless you're close by there, right? somehow it accepted the ride, and I completed the ride, and I didn't even give them a ride. So I'll try to contact them. This was weeks ago. I tried to contact them. I wasn't able to contact them, man. And I was like, oh, I don't know if they're gonna try to kick me off the app or whatever, or how they do it, because I never been through anything like that. And so I don't know. It's hard to get in contact with these motherfuckers, man. And somebody yesterday, I think it was my last ride yesterday. I only worked 6 hours yesterday. I intended to get back out there, but when I got to the house, I was watching some TV, and I said, I'll go in the morning. So they were like, oh, that's the wrong address. I'm like, well, where you at? Where you at? I'll go pick you up from wherever you're at, because it adjusts the fare or whatever, and I have nothing to do with that. And they're like, oh, I'm already on my way to the airport, and this and that, and this and that. I'm like, I'm not going to cancel it. I'm not going to cancel it. It takes away from me, And it adds to the cancellation rate and all this. They got to be jumping through so many hoops. They're in our phone now. Talking about if we're speeding, or if we're, if we take sharp turns, if we brake suddenly, or if we speed up suddenly. They're not taking into account like we're on the freeway right next to 18-wheeler, Fuck that. I'll speed to get away from the 18-wheeler, because they don't give a fuck, man. They'll just get over with you right next to them, and I can't chance that. Not even with just me in the car, And the phone handling, because I always have my phone in my lap, because I'll turn it off. That other car, I could hook it up to this right here. But this, I can't manage to do it, man. So I would always turn the screen off, because it's bright in here. I have my phone on dark, and it's still on light. This app is still on light, because it brightens up the car, Yeah. Yeah, but it still brightens up the car, It's almost all the way down. No, this one, the phone, because it's on white, It's on white. Usually, on that other car, I'll hit it to the screen, and I'll just cut this off and just look at this for the directions, and turn this on to when I pick them up and drop them off. But me and another driver, he asked me, he was throwing a hint out there Sundays. He's like, man, there's a lot of money being made in Austin, and I'm not gonna go over there by myself. There's nothing stopping me, but it's like I'm gonna have to sleep in the car overnight and shit like that, instead of wasting $150 or something. That'll be like half the money I make. You know what I'm saying? So, but if we could split it, I guess that'll be better.
In Austin or outside of Austin?
In Austin, because I went to Austin not this Saturday, going to Sunday last, and I had over half of a charge, right? And it said it was only 80 miles, and I had like 120 or some shit like that. Man, I barely made it, man. I barely made it. So
turn left on Northwest Loop 410.
So it's not very accurate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could have got stuck out. And I was there at the airport and trying to find a charger. I asked the dudes in the parking lot, hey, do you know where the charger's at? No, I don't. I'm like, you work here at the fucking airport, then you don't know where the fucking charger's at? So I finally found the chargers, and then it was the one that goes fast didn't even fucking work. So I had to charge it up to the slow charger, and then when I plugged it up, it said it wasn't even 7 a.m. yet. It said it wasn't going to be charged till 7 p.m. I'm like, and so I plugged it up. I had no choice. I took a 45-minute nap. When I woke up, it had 20 miles on it. So I used those 20 miles to take me somewhere else.
Keep left to stay on I-410 East.
Then it was one day that last past week. It was a $42 ride, right? I didn't look at it that well. I'm thinking, oh, maybe it's like 50 miles. And it was 80 miles. It's to Uvalde. And I don't know. I've never been over there. I just saw it was 42, but I should have known there was a trick to it, you know.
Yeah.
Man, and then I went to go pick him up. He was a youngster visiting his grandma and shit at the hospital. And I told him, I said, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it there and back. Even though I just only dropped 2 off and I just charged it up. I said nobody else would have took this. I said it was a Walmart 80 miles away. I was like, man, is this thing right? He said, yeah. I said, man, hopefully I can make it there and back, man. And I made it back with 20 miles and shit. So, you know, when I came back, I had to charge it up again. So that, he tipped me. It came out to be an $80 ride, but it was an hour and 20 minutes there, an hour and 20 minutes back, and another hour of charging the car, you know. So it's kind of not worth it, you know. I got one yesterday. It was for 80 miles. I don't know where in hell it was going to. I didn't even have to cancel it because I had less than 100 miles. I can't, you know, there's no way I can make it. If they're so tuned into my phone and the car and all that shit, they should know how much fucking electricity I got in here and don't send me that shit. So I can't do a 80 minute, because it's 80 there and 80 back.
So on the full charge, how long does it go?
Oh, this one is longer than the other one. This one is, it just says like 240. It says 240, but I think it's more like 320, 325. It's because it stays at 240 for a long time. Yeah, but this car is supposed to get the Premier rides. That's why I got it. I have to go to a budget instead of Avis, and I was like, I wanted the other car, but I just need to get it something with that I can make more money, even if it costs more money. But like I said, they fuck with that acceptance rate, and that affects. I can't get the Premier rides unless I have over 85%.
Where are you at right now?
It knocked me down to 75.
In 2 miles, keep right toward Airport Boulevard.
But if it acts right between now and Friday, I should be there, you know. I should. Because if I'm in Austin, I'd rather get the premium rides, because me and another guy, his name's Steve, we're comparing notes over here. And, you know, I put it on my channel because I had the meta glasses. And he's like, where you at, man? I said, man, I got like 4 hours in and like $80. That's like the bare minimum you're going to make without no tip and just taking everything that you're getting. I said, well, where you at? He said, yeah, I got about 4 hours too. He showed me his thing. He had $240. I had 80. He had 240. So I was like, he told me he just had the Premier and the Comfort rides on, because those pay more than the Uber X, you know. So yeah, I tried that, but I can't feel sorry for the motorcycles, man. When I see them wrecked, I can't feel sorry for them. I saw one wrecked the Sunday going back that way, going back home after I charged. The freeway was backed up, and then by the time I look, I see the motorcycle on the side way over there. I see the helmet in the middle of the road. So maybe he lived to tell the tale. Who knows?
In a half mile, keep right toward Airport Boulevard.
At least his body wasn't there. And so those long rides are kind of not worth it, man. Especially if I can't find a charger. In Uvalde, there's no charger. No charger. So I guess the people who have the e-car over there, they have it plugged in at their house.
Keep right toward Airport Boulevard.
And they said, and then see, they didn't say that at Hertz, but at Avis they said if you get stuck out somewhere, they're not renting you again.
They're not what?
They're not renting to you again.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Airport Boulevard using the left 2 lanes.
Or at least they told me that, you know. But that budget they didn't, so I'm not trying to get stuck out anywhere. But how are they pushing electric cars? Even here in town, there's not many chargers, man.
Turn left on Airport Boulevard.
Oh, they're at the hotel. Well, you know what? They probably cost more. There's one at the dealership right there on between Culebra and Ingram on 410. And if you look at the thing, right, it's $39.95 for 15 minutes.
They charge?
Man, that's what it says on there. I'm like, I can't never use that motherfucker unless I was stuck the fuck out, you know. At the dealerships. Then even when I went there, there's cars parked all in the way and shit. I guess they know people are not gonna come to charge there. That's probably what they use to charge their cars. Yeah, well, there's different times. Like right now, it's not peak time. Peak time is 50 cents a kilowatt. Like right now, it's 31 cents. But I can link it to my Uber card and pay cheaper, but it won't, somehow, some way, we won't take the card. Some you could get it cheaper and you could get cash back. So I'm like, I can't get it to work, and I'll try to get them to send me another card, but I don't know. It's too much red tape, man, and you don't get to talk to the people, and it's harder, you know. Then the Uber driver got killed 3 weeks ago, and they still haven't caught the person. They haven't even set the person. They should at least put whoever ordered it face on TV. You know what I'm saying? How else are you gonna catch him? How's that supposed to make me and the other drivers
In a quarter
feel?
mile, make a slight right turn to
Uncomfortable,
stay
you know
on
what I'm saying?
Airport Boulevard using the right 2 lanes.
I hate to say it, but the guy should have burned off. You know, he should have had that. Not everybody has that 6th sense, man. So something's going on, and don't pick this motherfucker up. You know, the dude was 62 years old. Yeah, you live your life to be 62 years old to get gunned down like that, man. He said he was a softball coach. No, not a softball coach, a softball umpire. So he was very beloved by his community. And then someone like that getting killed compared to somebody like me who has no friends here. You know what I'm saying? That's a big difference, man. You would think that he'll have people fighting for him to get justice. Yeah, nothing, man. But how they'll do something if all the drivers in San Antonio are like, nah, we're not gonna drive until y'all put something out, man. But everybody needs their money,
Turn to
you know.
stay on Airport Boulevard.
But still, we gotta stick together some kind of way, man. There's not a figurehead to speak for us.
Continue straight to stay on Airport Boulevard.
It's just a dangerous job all the way around, man. Not just because of the people in the car, more because of
Using the right lane,
traffic.
continue straight to stay on Airport Boulevard.
There's gonna be one lane as this dude's just speeding up and speeding up.
Using the right 2 lanes, continue straight to stay on Airport Boulevard.
Where you headed, man? So you just frequent the same spots when you're over there, or?
Same. Just depends. Jacksonville. Back
Drop
to
off on the right.
Jacksonville is when?
Back to Orlando.
How they treat you on Southwest? Good? It's basically the best airline that's in Delta.
That's what they say.
Would you rather me drop you right here?
Yeah, that's good.
Because you know these cars are just, it's a free for all right here, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I got you. like going backwards, right? You gotta catch that later. 25, man. Yes, sir, you too. Could have blocked me in. Could have blocked me in, man. Shut your bitch ass up. Fucking horrible motherfuckers, man. Old man had no motherfucking respect. I'm pissed in his cornflakes. Should have just let him fucking hit me. Bastard. Folks have no respect, man. It's like even the old school motherfucker had no respect. You would think they were the ones trying to fucking show respect. How's it still 9 of the last 10? They want to get disrespectful. When you get disrespectful to them, it's a whole different game to them, man. Motherfucker. He got out the car talking shit. I just hit that access road. That's what I do. Hit that access road because I'm not gonna burn up the electricity getting on the freeway for nothing. And I get off the juice way ahead of time. Which lane the truck wants? The lane the truck wants, the lane the truck gets. LTD. You ready to see these hoes on the road? And he got air conditioning or pepper train? My homeboy Rage had one. Had one when he was in high school. His mom gave it to him, and she bought another LTD. It's the drink of the moon. Change when I flash the lights. It's a railroad track up here, so. Said it was a tight ass football game last night.
In a quarter mile, turn left on Vance Jackson Road, using the left 2 lanes. Turn left on Vance Jackson Road.
Yeah, the sequence ain't working right now. I don't know if it's my timing on the stick or what. I think I need to buy me a little cooler and we'll put some Cokes and shit in there. Coke, Dr. Pepper, and Sprite. And water. Shit, I'll be drinking them all. That's the whole point of having for me to drink them all. Got HEB on
In a quarter mile, turn left on Trudell Drive. New message from Rachel. Hello. Turn left on Trudell Drive, then turn left on Denius Drive. Turn left on Denius Drive, then pick up Rachel on the left.
Morning.
Good morning.
That's so crazy. Another car just pulled up,
Mm-hmm.
and I tried to open the door, and then they
You gotta be careful, ma'am.
it scared them. They drove off.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful, ma'am.
They burned off.
Head to your drop-off
Yeah,
at Fairfield Inn and
you
Suites
would
San
too.
Antonio
If
downtown
somebody
Market
tries to get
Square.
in
They
the
popped out of that fence all happy and quick and fast and all.
You gotta be careful, ma'am.
And I don't have my glasses, right? And
Turn left on Cherry Ridge
and
Street.
then it seemed like the first letters on his plate like somebody.
Was it a gray car?
No, white.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. You could have jumped in the car and something could have happened to you.
Oh well, he didn't seem like he wanted me.
Turn left on Vance Road.
Yeah, well, you freaked them out. He don't
Not
know.
even slightly. I guess because my movement is so, I'm always like a bunny rabbit, like I'm all real quick and jumpy. and I guess I didn't have my nun thing on. I don't know. He wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, but
Maybe he was doing something wrong, and then I have my nun thing on. He was, oh no.
yeah. Well, my name is Chris, and I'll be your driver, and I recorded for our safety purposes inside or out the
This
car.
smells so nice in here.
What is it? The Hawaiian smell?
I like it. It's very pleasant. It's a very nice car.
It's Febreze.
Febreze. Oh yeah, I love Febreze.
This one right here.
You know, I learned a trick from the housekeepers at the hotel. They put like say Fabioso in a bottle, and then they fill half of it with peroxide.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the
Shit, what kind of chemical reaction that gonna start though?
well, because peroxide gets rid of urine and blood,
Oh.
you know, and then you just spray that on everything and it like sterilizes everything.
Yeah, but that peroxide's gonna lighten everything up too.
Not true. Not unless it's like, it'll just clean that part of it. Then you have to clean the rest of it. That's why it gets lighter. Like when girls bleed in their clothes, right? We use peroxide to get the stain out
Oh,
because
wow.
it doesn't damage the material or change, you know.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah. It's a girl thing.
Yeah.
So when we have our accidents,
Yeah.
the only way to prevent our clothes from
Stain. Not OxyClean?
Yeah. No, peroxide. It just it makes it to where it doesn't mess up the color. You know, it just makes it go away.
Because I know OxyClean gets blood out.
No, just peroxide. You know, and then I thought, well, because I watch all those crime shows.
They're gonna get some aluminol on your ass.
Well, I was thinking, you know, every time they do like, it seems to me I'm noticing a pattern, right? They're like, ooh, bleach it all, right? And then the cops go in there and they're like, well, you know, maybe they could have done something, but because there's so much bleach, it's obvious.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I guess these killers haven't caught on to that pattern, but I know that what we do as females for blood, right?
Yeah.
And then I was like, wow, I guess, you know, if a killer took gallons and gallons of peroxide, then that could get rid of
I don't know.
everything.
That's a little sinister thinking.
Well, I have a dark mentality. But I've ghosts have communicated with me since I was a kid. I've died and crossed over, so death is like nothing to me. Yeah, but yeah. So let's hope they don't figure that out.
Yeah, they usually use concrete stain cleaner and shit to clean.
I think there's just impossible to get away with anything nowadays. I really do.
Yeah, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
Phones being tracked everywhere.
I think it's perfect. You know, like in China, they have behavior points.
Oh,
They do. Like if you're rude to somebody, I don't know if it's like opening the door for somebody or not, but you know, just something along those lines. And if you're rude to somebody or something, they deduct your social points. So
well, some dude right now should have got his social points deducted at the airport.
But what they'll do to you is they'll take the picture of you, you know, cutting in line, right? And they'll post it, and they'll have like a bunch of little like signs all over, posted everywhere, and they'll have your picture up there, a social crime you committed, and you have so many social crimes before you get evicted.
In a
lose your
quarter mile,
job,
turn left on West
go to
I-10 using
jail
the left 2 lanes.
over just having not kind
Behavior.
dude. And then not only that, but then everybody that's crossing the street, the computer's going crazy doing face recognition.
Yeah.
That's wild. Good luck with that one, guys.
Well, they're trying that shit here too, so.
Right?
Yeah.
But I kind of like the behavior points thing. I would be like, finally, I'd be the straight A student. Finally.
No.
I would do good on the behavior points. I know I would. I'd be like king. I'd be ruler of my own little something. I get stomped on over here for my behavior points. Over here, I get looked at like, oh, get her. She's so dumb. Look at her trying to get some behavior.
Turn
useless
left on
behavior
West
points.
I-10.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to be careful trying to get in someone's car, man.
I don't know. He seemed really terrified. I tend to have that effect on people.
Yeah, I'm not terrified from you, but
Yeah,
I'm just saying
because you're a good person, though. It's just like when people have demons, you know,
In a quarter mile, keep left onto I-10 East using the
they
left
just
lane.
feel uncomfortable around me. Which is good, I guess. You know? That's good. I mean, I'd rather, you know, it's really strange. Like,
Keep left onto I-10
darkness
East.
is terrified of love. They're so scared of it. It's weird.
Yeah, the devil hates good.
It's so strange. I had a dream once
In 2
that,
miles, keep left to stay
my
on
dream,
I-10
I
East toward
snapped into
I-35
sitting
North
right next to
Austin.
that chick from The Exorcist, Reagan from Exorcist, right? My whole
first
life,
one?
I've been terrified of this chick, right? Until this dream. So then I'm sitting right next to her, and immediately she's in my face going, "You love me, right? You love me, right?" And I'm like, yes, I love you. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on in my dream. I'm like, what is this? And she goes, and she sits down, and she's like festering, she's growling, and she goes, "I'm your sister, right? I'm your sister." And I was like, yes, you are my sister. And in my dream, I had to feel it from my heart. Like I couldn't lie to her because she could tell I was lying, right? And so, but whenever I convinced her I loved her, she calmed down. She wouldn't shift into the demon. So I had to like convince her that I loved her, so she wouldn't switch into demon mode. It was weird. And then, but as long as she knew, I didn't believe.
Why
she
do
had
you
to
think you
feel.
had a dream like that?
Huh?
Why do you think you had a dream like that?
Because I think I needed to get. Well, like I I'm a spiritual practitioner. I'm a tarot reader.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so I astral project to the ethers all the time. So until recently did I realize when I was up in the ethers and I was looking down at the planet, did I realize that, wow, the spirits, paranormal shit doesn't exist up here. Doesn't exist
In a half
in the
mile,
ethers,
keep
in outer
left to
space.
stay on I-10 East toward
Like
I-35
astronauts
North
and shit,
Austin
they
using
don't
the
have to deal
second
with
lane from the
paranormal
left.
stuff. It doesn't happen. It doesn't exist up there. Which, you know, the devil's energy being trapped here is so true.
Oh, so the devil's energy is trapped here on Earth?
Yes, but it's so true. Like anything paranormal, ghost, anything that's not even the devil stuff. Just, you know, like even like the residual energy that we have here that's not even ghost or paranormal. Just anything
Keep left
along
to
those
stay on
lines
I-10 East
does
toward
not
I-35
exist
North Austin.
in the ethers in outer space. And I really feel like people should know that. Like if people knew that, I think they
In
would
2 miles, keep
have
right
less
to stay
fear.
on I-10 East.
I don't know. I don't see the devil the way other people do. I love.
Well, I felt it before.
Oh yeah, he's very real. He's very real, but I don't have any fear of anything like that. I have a lot of dreams where I'm blessing, like I have my hand on people that are possessed. They're usually kids, and they're like possessed, and I have my hand on their head, and I'm like praying over their head. I guess I'm doing an exorcism. I don't know.
Well, exorcism is really Catholic, so.
Yeah, I'm kind of I don't have any fear. I really just don't. The only thing I fear is I'm not doing airplanes.
Why? Why would you be afraid
Oh,
of
no,
that? Afraid
man.
of that?
You know, if I was meant to fly, I'd be a bird.
Still.
No, and not getting in the ocean either. Not doing that. When I was like 10 years old.
So you're landlocked.
Yeah. When I was like 10 years old, I went swimming out in the ocean. And I was swimming out so far until it was flat water, right? And then I hit a little bit of sand, right? And I stood up, still with some water. And then all of a sudden something rammed me like real hard, right? But I locked my legs like real tight in the sand. And I looked down, it was a shark. A shark had just rammed me, right?
What?
And then my eyes finally focused in. I looked around me and it was a whole bunch of sharks. Like I was surrounded by long green bodies.
What?
I was like,
Where at?
oh shit, I'm surrounded by sharks.
But where?
I was like 10 years old, right? And
You
so-
don't remember where you were at?
Port Aransas.
Oh.
In a
Yeah,
half mile,
and then
keep
I was
right
like,
to stay
okay,
on I-10 East
Because when
using
that
the
shark
right lane.
rammed me, like he hit me like really hard, like I should have fallen over, but for some reason I just stiffened my legs like I was a stick. And then I thought, oh shit, he thinks I'm a stick, right? And so I just like doggy pedaled like with my fingers, literally. And when the waves picked up, I just booked it to the shore, and I will never, ever, ever get in the ocean again, ever.
So just the pool?
Yes.
Keep right
I'm a
to
very
stay on
strong
I-10
swimmer. I don't
East.
know why I was swimming out so far. I don't think it. I think
In
if the sharks
0.7
hadn't
mile,
happened, I
take
would
right
have
exit
kept going.
155B toward Caesar East Chavez, Caesar East
Yeah, it
Chavez
is. I'm not gonna
Boulevard
lie,
using the
because
right lane.
I lived in Corpus. I was born in Corpus. I don't like getting in the water either.
I didn't tell my mom till I was an adult because I thought I'd be in trouble. Like I kept it a secret basically my whole life. And when I told her, she said that I had to swim out to the first sandbar where they take people basically shark fishing. That's where I swim out to. I'm 10 years old, all chilling right there.
Yeah, I'd be scared of a shark too. You're just supposed to punch it in the nose. That's all they're really saying. That's the
And
only.
this thing was huge though. It had a long ass body, and I
But you said you were 10 years old?
yeah, I was little skinny too.
Take right exit
It's
155B
right.
toward Caesar
Over,
East
though.
Chavez, Caesar
When you get
East
in the
Chavez
water,
Boulevard,
you're always
then
gonna
keep
feel
right.
seaweed. That enough just freaks me out.
It's really trippy. What made me lock my legs? Because it hit me hard, like really hard. And
You certain? You 1,000%
Using
it
the
was a
right
shark?
lane, keep right
Huh?
toward Caesar
You're
East
1,000%
Chavez.
it was a shark?
not just that one. There was many of them. It wasn't just that one.
I guess if you were 10, you weren't cycling yet, right?
Huh?
you weren't-
No, I was in diet and swim class. Like I was this real strong swimmer. I could swim
No, I'm just
forever.
saying you didn't start your menstrual
In a
cycle.
quarter
No,
mile,
no,
turn
no.
right on Urban
Because
Road
they
using
do
the
buy
right
they
lane.
do buy girls on that.
No, they are definitely sharks, and there was definitely, at least from what my eyes could see, like at least 4 or 5 of them, but then my eyes could see some other little gray bodies further than that. I wasn't trying to take count, but I was definitely, they was there.
Well, you're just lucky to be alive then.
Dude.
Especially with all your limbs.
And from my perspective, it went boom, and then I looked down, and then I saw that fin, and I saw it boom, and I was like, oh, and I knew right away it was a shark. And then my eyes focused in, and I looked in, and I saw another long gray body, and another long gray body, and that's when I was like, those are all long gray bodies. That means they're all sharks.
So from your psychic experience, what is my aura? Can you see aura?
You're psychic yourself.
What? Well, I use my context clues, but I wouldn't call it psychic.
You're psychic yourself. You're psychic yourself. You listen. Most people don't listen to their ancestors or their angels. They don't. But you listen to it. You should listen to it more. Right? But you listen to it more than others. Right? The inner voice, the ancestors giving you messages, telling you, no, don't do that.
Well, I'm a Capricorn. You know, goats are hard-headed, so.
You know, Jesus was a Capricorn.
Yeah, I know. He was a December Capricorn.
You know, the devil card is the Capricorn card in the tarot deck.
Oh, yeah.
Turn right on Urban.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you're also Hollywood and music
Hollywood.
and media and fashion and, you know, all those things that are cool too.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know all that.
No, without Capricorns, none of the music, none of the fashion industry, none of that exists without Capricorn.
So, Capricorn is a fashionista or what?
Well, hasn't the devil wears Prada? No.
Hey, so does the Pope. He wears the red Prada shoes.
And what do you think about that? Jesus is Capricorn.
Oh, but
Turns out, right?
He's a December Capricorn.
Yeah, but the Capricorn card's a devil card.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So what's up with that, right? It's trippy, right?
No, I didn't know all that.
That's a little tripped out, right?
Turn left on South Santa Rosa
But there's
Avenue,
more to it
then
than
turn
that.
right.
It's not just the devil card.
Yeah.
It's also about like having passion.
That card correlates with other cards or what?
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm a real good tarot reader.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm next door.
Yeah.
I'm all, where is this?
Oh shit. My fault. It's the sign for us to get a breakfast.
You know they got some good stuff. You and I both like, you know they got some good stuff in there. But my hotel's serving breakfast right now.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, man, I dropped that thing for some dude. No.
Huh?
Did I drop some dude off over here the other day? Man, he was so drunk. I think I feel bad for him. Like,
Do you think I'll offend anybody wearing this nun thing?
Drop
Was
off
that-
Rachel.
Do you think I'll offend anybody wearing this nun thing?
oh, I don't know. I didn't even notice that. I know you said it. I didn't really
There's a
take
bunch
it.
of white people in here. Do you think I'll offend anybody?
I don't know. You do have blonde hair. Is your eyes blue? Yeah, kind of blue. They're not brown, are
What
they?
should I say if they ask me if I'm a nun? What should I say?
Just do them the sign of the cross.
Or should I go,
Where are you from? Where are you going?
I'm from here.
Oh yeah.
Why, you want my phone number?
Yeah.
Hey, do you have your own clients?
I can take some.
Cool, take me. Sometimes I only have cash to pay for stuff. It's at least worth a shot if you're near.
Here, put it in here. One.
Rachel.
All right.
Rachel.
But don't get in the car unless you make sure.
I almost went. There you go. You got me.
All right.
And what's your name?
Chris.
Chris. Like Christ, right?
Yeah, you got it.
We're on it, man.
And I have a YouTube channel. Put my content on.
Oh,
and
nice.
there's a lot of
I love this.
there's the cars trying to wreck me and all kind of crazy shit. You said
Cool,
Rachel,
cool.
right?
Yes, that's me.
All right.
It's so nice meeting you. This is a cool ride. You're
Well,
fun.
yeah. Well, it's a real. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, it was cool riding with you.
Oh, okay.
That's
The
crazy.
the main thing is we get there safe.
Yeah, I hope these people don't get pissed when I have this nun thing on. I was gonna play it. What
Yeah, just do
religion
like
should I
that.
be?
But that's only Catholic.
Should I just look at him and just go? I'm just gonna look at him and
Bless
go.
you, my child.
When they ask me anything, I'm just gonna go and walk away. I'm not gonna say
Just say,
anything.
bless you, my child. They'll get the hint.
I'm just gonna look at him like now, and walk away. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Well, enjoy the rest of your day, ma'am.
I am.
Get you some breakfast.
New message from Uber. The organization that booked this trip can see these messages.
Have a good one.
Don't enter
Thank
any
you.
sensitive or personal information
What's
that you
that?
Are
don't
you
want
just
to
starting your day?
Yeah.
Cool. You're gonna have a great day.
Oh, thank you.
Bye, babe.
Goodbye. Man, just when I thought the day was gonna be kind of jacked up, that was an eye opener right there. That made me feel good though.
turn left, then turn right on South Santa Rosa Avenue.
I said it's a rental car. Man, I'm out of there, dog.
Using the left 2 lanes, turn left on West Caesar East Chavez Boulevard.
Start a new clip, y'all.